Welcome to another episode of Hacker Hacks, your go to source for the latest cybersecurity news, hacking incidents, and breaches. In today's episode, we cover some of the most critical vulnerabilities and cyber attacks, from Chinese hackers targeting Sophos firewalls to major flaws in Google Chrome and Microsoft MFA systems. Stay tuned as we explore these threats and the steps being taken to counter them. Google urges Chrome users to update immediately due to two high-risk vulnerabilities: CVE 2000 24.12.381, a type confusion flaw in the V8 JavaScript engine, and CVE 2000 24.12.382, a use after free bug in the translate function. The latest secure versions are 131. 0.6778.139/.140 for Windows, Mac 131, 0.6778.139 for Linux, and 131.0.6778.135 for Android. To update, go to Chrome's Help vertical bar About menu and relaunch after downloading. Act now to ensure your browser is protected. A 50-year-old doctor from Banjara Hills fell victim to a cryptocurrency scam, losing Rs 11.1 crore over 3 months. The fraud began when he was introduced to a fake forex trading platform by scammers posing as representatives of Weibull. Convinced by initial returns, the doctor transferred large sums, but when attempting to withdraw, the scammers demanded taxes. After realizing the scam, the doctor filed a complaint, and the Telangana Cyber Security Bureau is investigating the case. Krispy Kreme announced that unauthorized activity on its IT systems has disrupted operations, including online orders in the US. The company was alerted to the issue on November 29 and is working with cybersecurity experts to address the impact. The incident is expected to significantly affect its revenue from digital sales. Despite the disruption, Krispy Kreme's physical stores remain open and in-person orders are still being accepted. The company's shares fell 2% in pre-market trading. The Badram attack uses inexpensive off-the-shelf equipment to bypass AMD's SEV-SNP memory protections, which secure virtual environments. By tampering with the SPD chip on DRAM modules, attackers can trick the processor into accessing encrypted memory. This allows for manipulation of memory mappings and data compromising SEV-SNP's protections. AMD has released firmware updates to mitigate the vulnerability CVE 2000 24.21.944 in ePYC processors. The attack is mitigated by locking SPD and applying the updates. The earthquake vulnerability in Microsoft's MFA allowed attackers to bypass protections and brute force 6-digit codes without triggering alerts. The issue stemmed from a lack of rate limiting and an extended time window for code validation, allowing attackers to attempt up to 1 million code permutations without notifying the victim. Microsoft has since addressed the flaw by enforcing stricter rate limits. Experts stress the importance of properly configuring MFA to prevent such attacks. Fortinet, a $75 billion cybersecurity company, has acquired Perception Point, an Israeli firm specializing in AI-powered collaboration and email security. The acquisition enhances Fortinet's cybersecurity solutions, extending protection to cloud-first and hybrid environments. Perception Point's AI technologies safeguard tools like Slack Teams and cloud storage and will be integrated into Fortinet's Security Fabric platform. Founded in 2015, Perception Point has raised $74 million and previously acquired Hysolet in 2022. Ivanti has disclosed 3 critical vulnerabilities in its cloud services application, with one receiving a perfect 10/10 CVSS rating. CVE 2000 24.11.639 is an authentication bypass flaw in the admin console, while CVE 2024 11,772 is a command injection vulnerability that allows remote code execution. CV 2024-11,773 is an SQL injection flaw enabling arbitrary SQL commands. All 3 vulnerabilities affect CSA versions 5, 0.2 and earlier. Users are urged to upgrade to version 5, 0.3. The US government charged Chinese hacker Guan Tianfeng alias Jibig Mao with breaking into 81,000 Sophos firewall devices worldwide in 2020 using a critical zero-day vulnerability CVE 2020-12271. This SQL injection flaw allowed remote code execution. Tianfeng, believed to be in Sichuan, China, faces charges of computer and wire fraud. The US Department of State offers up to $10 million for information leading to his arrest. That's all for today's episode of Hacker Hacks. Be sure to keep your systems updated and stay aware of the latest vulnerabilities. Until next time, stay secure.